Two police officers were assigned to protect a hostage in the hospital. One sat inside the patient's room, while the other disguised himself as a patient, lying outside to keep watch. With this setup, nothing could possibly go wrong, right?
Préparez le défibrillateur et faites une injection d'adrénaline.
Allez, à nous. Ne vous inquiétez pas, ça va très bien se passer.
When the undercover officer woke up, he suddenly felt an unusual sense of openness in his chest. At some point, his pecs had mysteriously turned into B-cup breasts. Not gonna lie, the doctor said. This is the first time I've ever had to censor a man's chest.
Oh putain!
Jim, the protagonist, was a rookie cop who secretly had a crush on his colleague, Ella, but never had the courage to confess. He was even scared of crossing a wooden plank while chasing a fugitive. If not for his father dying in the line of duty and leaving him his position, there was no way a coward like him would have made it as a cop. Listening to Ella's sarcastic remarks, even the nearby rats seemed to feel insulted. Back at the station, Jim happened to return just in time for the conclusion of a 3-year-long investigation. That night, the country's biggest drug lord was set to make a deal at the docks. Jim was given the least important job, keeping watch on the outskirts. Then his grandma called. Without thinking, Jim took off his earpiece to answer. Meanwhile, the drug lord arrived, and the chief gave the order for everyone to move in at the moment of exchange. But Jim, having missed the command, casually strolled over and said to the drug lord, "Hey, we're neighbors, remember? I'm here to bust a drug deal tonight, so if you've got nothing to do, maybe don't hang around here." The drug lord was so terrified he went stiff. Trembling, he turned around to leave, and Jim even helpfully reminded him, "Don't forget your bag." When the drug lord's car wouldn't start, Jim gave it a push. That night, Jim unknowingly became the biggest joke in the entire police department.